Hey there, Shinosuke96. So currently I have a update for y'all. As you can see the queue, I managed to finally get a HiDive subscription. And yeah, and look what I'm currently watching. Like I just finished up like Vermel and Gold and Renee Flops on here. But yeah, which Vermel and Gold and Love Flops, aka Renee Flops, are like the only two series that I've actually managed to actually finish watching on here. Like I just finished up Vermel and Gold today, and I've actually really enjoyed it. Also along with Love Flops. So yeah, and I tested it out, and I actually really enjoy actually having HiDive, and I would say I say get it if you want like actually a really good anime streaming service. Like of course there is Crunchyroll, but I mean there are some points where Crunchyroll doesn't really where sometimes Crunchyroll doesn't even run right, but I mean and they have this weird thing where they have like the dub set up to like they have it like under the original like Japanese episodes, like the original Japanese version for some reason. Like if you got Crunchyroll, if you got like a Crunchyroll on like the Roku or the PS4 or the Xbox, you probably know what I'm talking about. Unlike unlike HiDive, you could just go in and actually just switch the language way, switch in between like English and Japanese. Like you could just go into the episode and pick what language, and yeah, go to the settings and pick what language you want to watch it in. And if you want to watch it in Japanese with English subtitles, you can. If you want to watch it in English dub without the subtitles, you can. And I think you can also watch it in English with the subtitles if you want to, just in case for all you hearing and impaired people, I guess. So, but yeah. So, and yeah, this is my queue as of right now. Like some of these I haven't really started watching yet. Like Oshinoko really surprised me. I mean, I've watched all the episodes that has come out so far, and I'm actually really loving it so far. And then the other is Kubo. This show has, like this show right here, has no rights, I seriously, this is maybe one of the most cutest and wholesomest animes I've ever seen in my entire life, and doesn't have the right to actually be that, but it's just an all around a good show, really cute, really wholesome. I highly recommend it. But there's one thing, it is on like an indefinite hiatus, and it is coming back I think in a month. So if you want to wait for the episodes to come back, or if you want to go ahead and get caught up right now, I highly recommend you doing so, because this is a really good anime. And I think the manga just recently ended like last month, I think, or maybe 2 months ago. I don't know. It's yeah, I kind of lost track. So yeah. Yeah, Kubo Won't Let Me Be Invisible, I highly recommend it. Also, along with Oshinoko, if you do get HiDive, I highly recommend you watch both, because they are both really great series. And yeah, and I would recommend Vermel and Gold and Love Flops. Like, yeah, I mean, if you want to watch, like, if you want a guilty pleasure show to watch, I mean, Love Flops has you covered. And I guess you could say that Vermel and Gold is a somewhat of a guilty pleasure too. But I mean, I highly recommend both if you want to watch some guilty pleasure shows. And then Of course, there is the Big O, and some of you probably already know about the Big O already. I mean, it used to air on Cartoon Network way back in the day on the Toonami block, and I know Adult Swim had season 2 on rotation for a while, and then yeah, yeah, and then I say if you want a good anime streaming service to watch anime on now, just to note they don't have like the popular like series on here like Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, all those other popular shonen shows. If you want that, you either got either in the United States you got it for Bleach in the United States you gotta go onto Hulu to actually watch the episodes there. But if you want to watch like One Piece, Naruto, go to Crunchyroll, go to Netflix, go to Hulu, go to wherever you watch your anime and yeah. And now another thing about this streaming service for some reason is they really have a problem with certain things. Like I have noticed that for certain series they're only streaming like maybe like last few seasons of, or only streaming like the second season of, and not streaming the first seasons or streaming the first 3 seasons of. I mean, it's really weird. Yeah, how they managed to do that. But hopefully it does get fixed soon because there's a couple of series on here that I really do want to watch that I can't, like Demon Girl Next Door, which they only have season 2 streaming and they don't have season 1 for some reason. The same with Familiar Zero, which they only have season 4 streaming, but not the first 3. And there are some other series like that, but I mean, if y'all can manage to actually deal with that, and I mean, HiDive so far, I've been really enjoying my HiDive experience. So yeah, so I guess I will just leave it at that. Like, if you like my content, go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and leave a like on the video, leave a comment, and I'll make sure to get more videos out soon. This is Shinosuke 96. I really need to go to bed, and peace out.